Hi, I'm Amy from Cybernews.com, cyber discoveries and opinions in the field of cybersecurity. Let's talk Among Us. Is it really all that? How do you play? And towards the end of this video, we'll have a little chat about the security level of this game. So, I won't lie to you, Among Us is extremely addictive and one hell of a laugh. And it's no surprise that it has suddenly boomed in popularity, even being live streamed by American Democrat Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez as a tactic of electoral endorsement and a campaign rally for Joe Biden, reaching out to the gaming community. Among Us is a free multiplayer game of teamwork and betrayal, available on iOS and Android phones, with a paid option for PC players. From the game studio InnerSloth, released back in 2018. In this game, you have the option of playing online or over local Wi-Fi. You can play as a host, controlling all the settings of the game. You can choose a game on a public server or join your friends in a private game, with the option of 4 to 10 people per game. And the key objective is to hold down the fort while spaceship, completing personal and emergency group challenges, all the while trying to figure out which teammate is the alien imposter with a thirst for blood, trying to best avoid the demise and betrayal from your teammates. It's fair to say this game can get pretty ugly, especially when you play with your nearest and dearest. They'll literally stab you in the back and then lie about it, whilst you float around as a ghost and watch the rest of your team get picked off one by one. So let's take a closer look. Once the game begins and you've chosen your best attire, there's even an option of wearing toilet roll on your head, very fitting in these times. Then you'll be told if you are the imposter or a member of the crew. You'll see this on your screen before entering the map. So, you'll play the game in two teams, the crewmates and the imposters. Playing as a crewmate, you're a good Samaritan, an outstanding member of society. Your sole purpose is to care for the ship through completing personal tasks. You can see your tasks on the left, and as you and your crew complete tasks, the bar at the top will start to fill up. So open up your map with a little icon on the right and check to see which room your task is in. You'll see yellow icons in the rooms where you have tasks. Then head over there, avoid murder and suspecting everyone. Keep an eye out for any dead bodies too. If you see any, be sure to report them. Basically, the goal is for all your team members to complete their tasks in order to defeat the imposter. Or better yet, correctly guess who the imposter is before they kill you all. One rule, don't talk whilst playing the game. Someone must either call an emergency meeting once they have juicy intel or someone's reported a body. Once this happens, you can all discuss and point the finger like there's no tomorrow. Once you've all voted and there is an option to skip if you really have no clue, someone will be kicked from the game. Even if they were innocent, it can get really emotional. Don't forget, if the screen starts flashing red, you need to prioritize that emergency task. Move those little legs and get your ship under control before the game is lost. And some may say you'll rest when you're dead, but not in this game. Once you die, you will become a ghost, and a ghost with a purpose. You'll still be able to complete your tasks and contribute to the game. Although you can't vote and you can't do emergency tasks as a ghost either, but you can go through walls, which is pretty awesome. Moving on to playing as an imposter. You've got a taste for blood, and boy, you're thirsty. Remember, sabotage, kill, destroy lives, live and breathe it. So in all seriousness, you've got to be covert. Run about like one of the good guys. You'll see your fake tasks on the screen, so you can imitate the human crew, but beware, the crew are ever vigilant and they may notice that you are faking. Anyway, focus on your goal to sabotage and kill everybody. On the down low, of course. Usually as an imposter, I will just pretend to do tasks, always on the hunt. And like a lioness in action, I'll pounce once somebody is alone. If you do make a kill, it's best to use the vent as an escape, if possible. But remember, someone could be on the other side. Another great tactic as an imposter is to pretend that you're keeping an eye on other players. And if they're doing their tasks, this will give you an alibi when it comes to crunch time. Don't forget, as an imposter, you can sabotage the crew. Just check out the map. There you can cut the lighting, you can lock the doors, set off the reactor or oxygen tank, just by clicking the little icon in the specific room. Also, you can conveniently take part in the voting. This is where it gets really fun, turning people against one another and distracting attention from you through master manipulation. This is crunch time, and you'll either be found out or make it through by the skin on your teeth. It really depends on how good you are at lying. What is your favorite thing about Among Us? Drop us a comment. So, we've talked you through the basics, but the bigger question you should be asking is, how safe is Among Us really? If we'd had this conversation a week ago or so, I would have said it's fairly safe and has a minimum risk of users getting exploited, with the downfall of your IP address possibly being accessed by other players, meaning they can access your location if they try hard enough. The simple way around this is to use a VPN to hide your real IP and to only show the IP of the VPN server that you choose to connect to somewhere else in the world. Anyway, this was all before everything blew up and we started to see major news about Among Us being targeted by hackers. The game was recently targeted by an apparent pro-Trump hacker with a political message. The hacker targeted players by sending a flurry of pro-Trump messages via the chat option, even threatening to damage players' devices if they do not subscribe. This hacker can even despawn everything, leaving players in a black lobby. Lots of users then took to Twitter and had a right old complaint about this. EnnerSloth, the alleged hacker, even provided links to Discord, a website and a YouTube channel, with videos and text on those platforms, which, to be honest, didn't make much sense. But whilst these unwanted spam messages can be a little annoying, especially when you just want to kill your brother on Among Us, InnerSloth did in fact keep their users updated throughout the whole process, urging users to play private games and only with people that they trust. They even put an announcement page on the game before performing an emergency service update. And although the alleged hacker, EnnerSloth, told Eurogamer the hack was just a publicity stunt to see reactions and for the lols, it goes to show that many platforms that you might deem safe can still be left open to an attack, even games downloaded from a reliable source. An attack like this could have possibly been a lot worse, with suspicious links pasted in chat or being prompted to visit unknown unencrypted websites. You're stepping into pretty dangerous territory and leaving yourself open to all different types of viruses. The best advice to players at this time would be, do not go to unknown websites, and again, play on private servers or only with people that you trust. Although you should know, playing online games from this perspective are always a little risky, and it has been known for hackers to even target private rooms, most recently revealed through streams on Twitch, showing hackers that are creeping into Phasmophobia lobbies. Again, all just for lols and nothing too serious, but still this is private games getting hijacked. So take this into consideration whilst playing. Playing with other people you know will always be the safer option, and keep an eye out for any mysterious players joining your game. That's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more online advice. Until next time.